Now, I probably have not watched this movie fully since I was like 10 years old. So all I remembered was Predator in the city, because usually horror movies put their characters, when they're in a certain area, they put them in the city or put them in space, or they put them in the wrong spots. But watching this movie tonight, I had a good time. Predator 2 stars Danny Glover and is about the Predator returns to Earth, this time to stake a claim on the war-torn streets of a dystopian Los Angeles. So like I said, I have not watched this movie in a really long time, and tonight it felt a little nostalgia for me to watch it, because as a kid this movie was just awesome. It was awesome. It was a movie I wasn't supposed to watch, but I snuck and watched it late at night, and when I watched it, obviously my little mind was like, oh look, boobies, oh look, Predator in the city, look at it, it's so cool. And I just loved it as a kid, and watching it, it was just like, this movie knows we're putting this alien figure, the Predator, in Los Angeles, and we're gonna have fun with it. Even though we have all these gangs going around trying to take over, basically, which for the most part is really just there. I mean, we're all here to see Predator. When Predator's on screen, I mean, I have no problem with it. I mean, his suit, the practical effects are still there. It's still the Predator from the first movie. Well, different Predator, but it's the same, just everything about him. There's nothing like added or really stupid about him. But I will say, Danny Glover being the lead in this movie, a person from Lethal Weapon, the man you would never think to fight a Predator. Arnold, you see him fighting a Predator, but Danny Glover? Nah. But hey, Danny Glover, he kicks ass in this movie. Seriously. I mean, the very end of this movie, him climbing that pole on the roof, whatever, and just fighting this Predator, good for him. I have no idea how old he was when he filmed this movie back in 1990, but all I know is he's kicking ass, and I respect it. And he does a really good job for this movie, because this whole movie is just basically these gangs. And like I said, it's not interesting. It is just stupid. It's just there to be there. I mean, the coolest part is when we get to see freaking Predator kill the king and hold his head, basically, and then shave his skin off and keep that skull and put it in his ship. That's some really cool stuff there. But like I said in the very beginning, when it's very investigative and like, oh, the gangs are taking the streets off, we gotta stop them, blah, blah, blah. I never got into this kind of stuff. It was very stupid. I was like, give me Predator. In the last 30 minutes, when it's basically Danny Glover versus the Predator for 30 minutes straight, I think it's really fun and awesome. And heck, you get Bill Paxton in there, R.I.P. I mean, man, oh man, it's great to see him. I forgot he was in this movie. Sucks that I forgot he gets killed, and he gets, like, brutally killed, ripping his skull out and spine. I was like, oh, my guy, damn. That really sucks, because I was like, oh, I forgot he was in this movie, and I was really excited to see him. And then he's, like, in it, and he's not really in it. And then when he's really in it, he's fighting the alien, and then all of a sudden he gets killed. And I was like, damn. Overall, though, this movie is stupid cheesy. Like I said, it was made in the 90s. It's from the director of, like, Nightmare on Elm Street 5. So really, like, watching this movie, it kind of knows it's being just really stupid. But hey, at least they tried something different. It's not just the Predator in the jungle again. They said, hey, put him in LA, have it really hot out there, let's kill some people, oh, let's throw some gangs in there, let's just make a Predator movie with Danny Glover. Like, that's what it feels like, and that's what you get if you want it. But for me, just watching it, it felt nostalgic, and I enjoyed watching how just ridiculous it was. I'm gonna give Predator 2 a C+. Seriously though, Danny Glover kicks a lot of ass. Even though it's not Arnold, because Arnold's obviously the badass, Danny Glover, for what he's doing in this movie, good for you, my guy. You are a badass in this movie. Anyway, guys, you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.